Baseball season is just about 45 days away. I've got to make some adjustments. Hello everyone, this is Bryce on Balls, where I talk about my baseball journey in the hopes of helping you on yours. In today's video, I want to talk about the adjustments I'm making now that my baseball season is fast approaching, mainly in the form of updating my training. For those of you who may not be aware, ChatGPT and myself built an entire baseball offseason training program that I've been following since about the fall-winter timeframe. The goal of the offseason was to build bat speed, build pitching velocity, and get faster, more acceleration, the like. I've been following that program for months now, and I've got to make some adjustments for a few different reasons. So why am I adjusting my training at this point? The last few months, I've been training to increase my capacity in a lot of different baseball facets. We're trying to increase how fast you can swing a bat, how hard you can throw, how fast you can run. Your body can only take so much capacity training after a while. Your nervous system adapts. You got to give it some new kind of stimulus. You've also got to recover. And on top of it, the season's coming up. The practices are getting a little bit more intense because we're starting to have live at-bats, we're starting to have scrimmages, and if I'm going into all of that dog-tired or not fresh, I'm not going to be able to show or perform to the capacity that I've been building for months. I have to have some sort of freshness to showcase what my body is capable of doing. So that's why I'm adjusting my training. How am I doing that? But very simply, I'm basically cutting all of my training volume in half. Where I used to do 2 full body strength training days, I only do 1 now. Where I used to do 3 sets of 6 of each med ball exercise for both hitting and pitching, I now only do 3 sets of 3. Where I would normally do 3 sets of 8 reps with neural hitting or neural pitching, I'd only do 3 sets of 5 in a new particular sequence. That kind of help answers the what am I doing in my training now. Let me explain a little bit further. Yes, it is true. My total capacity is being cut, or my total frequency is being cut in half. It means 1 less full body strength training day. That means med ball exercises are also cut in half. The only exception to the half rule is in my neural hitting and pitching. Sets go in this order: 3 reps of overload, 3 reps underload, 3 reps overload, 3 reps underload, 3 reps normal. By doing this particular sequence, I am priming my nervous system to fire my bat, my ball, a lot faster. And by doing it in this way, I can accomplish that goal, still be fresh enough to translate it to my normal weight, normal speed, as it were. So after doing all this, I'm happy to say that training has been going pretty well with a couple of caveats. So it's been 3 weeks since I've made the adjustments, and now I'm about 26 days out from my baseball season. 3 weeks ago, when I initially made this change, I adopted an idea where I would take an entire week off of training that was given to me by a recommended medical provider that I trust. Week after that is when I started doing this new regimen where I cut everything in half. And the week after, I actually got really sick and I didn't train at all that week. So all that to say is that 3-week rest period, restricted period, has made me feel a lot better. I actually look forward to training again. I don't look at it like it's a slog. It doesn't feel like a grind anymore, and I feel like I've actually saved a lot of time. And on top of that, I've noticed that my barrel speed and hand speed has actually risen up pretty substantially. This is just a ballpark estimate, but when I'm hitting in blast motion off of a tee, I would struggle to average about like 64 miles per hour barrel speed, and I just couldn't get it higher no matter what I tried. Now, ever since taking that rest time, the average has jumped up to about like 66 miles per hour without me really trying, and my disparity in my barrel speed has decreased pretty significantly, meaning I'm swinging at the same speed very consistently. There's a few other benefits I've noticed. My hamstring injury has fully healed. My muscles in my legs aren't pulling nearly as much anymore. And I'm just excited about being part of baseball again. And that's another thing I want to call out, right? Like, if you are training too much for too long, you start to get kind of tired of it. And if you're not having fun doing this, well, there's no point then. What would we be doing here? So with only a month left to go in this season, I'm really excited to get to it, and I can't wait to share it with all of you, and I appreciate you following along this journey with me. That'll do it for today. This has been Bryce on Balls. I've been Bryce, and until next time, have a great day.